Are you looking for something different? Are you driving to work every morning and saying to yourself, what could I do to pass the time? Well, here's a show for you. Weekdays, Monday through Friday. Have faith, let it begin. It is a show designed for you, the daily commuter. Motivational topics, inspirational stories, personal testimony set out to change the world. Join us every morning live at 7:30 a.m. because this is a show all about faith. My name is Angel, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin. We are waiting, everyone, for the post notifications to go out. We are ready for another edition, and I'm ready to take Cody out for a walk. So join me in the next minute and a half as we get ready for a live edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin, a walk with Cody. That's 15 seconds. Let's get it ready. Queued up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ready, Cody? Let's go for a walk, buddy. On June 16th, 2018, I launched this show. Have Faith, Let It Begin. Join me each and every weekday at 7:30 a.m. live because this is a show all about faith. Motivational topics, inspirational stories, personal testimony designed for you, the daily commuter. My name is Angel, and welcome to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
30 seconds to go.
Hi, I am Mia. You're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hi, my name is Isabella, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin. Hello, my name is Amari, and today we are back on another episode of Have Faith and Let's Begin.
10 seconds to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, my name is Angela, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Hey, this is Freddie, and you're listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Angel. I am the host of Have Faith, Let It Begin. Today is Monday, July 15th, 2019, and I'm coming to you live from my backyard. Yes, because I'm walking Cody this morning. As Ariel is sleeping and my wife is at home, I'm taking the time to just walk with Cody on this beautiful sunny morning, nice cool breeze, and I figured I'd start an episode today live as we walk around the block. I want to start off by thanking everyone for a beautiful weekend of great conversations and people that have taken the time to go on social media and share our page and share our episodes and continue to be a part of our show and constantly put their effort to making this show a success. Folks, I want to continue with the topic that we had ended up with last week, which was on Friday. And that topic was, are you a role model? So I guess you can say this is part 2. But this time, I'm going to lead in with the definition of role model. In the dictionary, it says a role model is a person who serves as an example of the values, attitudes, and behaviors associated with a role. Interesting statement, interesting definition. Folks, this all began because of a debate that happened during a party in which a person said to us they didn't feel that their job was to be a role model. They felt that the role model should begin at home. Well, let me start off by saying I agree to a certain extent. A role model should begin at home. If you're a parent, you should be a role model to your children. You should show them what's right and wrong. You should want them to be just like you and to venture out into the world doing right by the way you taught them. But let me ask you this. What if you're not a parent? Does that exclude you from the conversation? Does that mean you don't have to be a role model? Ever heard of the word mentor? I believe that there are many of us out there that may not be a role model, so to speak, but they can be a mentor. And in essence, I think a mentor is a role model. But maybe the titles can be a little different. All in all, our jobs, all of us, parents, non-parents, should have a understanding of how to be out there in the world, in the workplace, and to demonstrate the good from the evil. There are so many hateful people out there, so many crimes that happen every day, so many times that people bully, argue, disrespect to others. Where are they learning that from? Where are they getting that from? And why are they doing that? Only you, those people out there, can answer that question. Are they sad? Are they miserable? Do they take fun in poking at other people? Do they take the time to realize what it is that they're doing is actually affecting others in different ways? I like to believe that I'm somewhat of a role model. I say that because I do a youth group, and I try to teach children how to respect their elders, respect their community, and respect their parents. And how do I do that? I teach them the way I live. I teach them the way I live because the way I live was taught by me through my parents. And how do I do that? By the foundations of the Bible, by learning to be kind and courteous, to respect others' feelings. That, to me, is a role model. So, whether you're a parent or not, we're all human. We all have an opportunity to go out into the world and be a good person. Yes, I know what I'm saying sounds too perfect, too good to be true. Because each day that we go out, there are so many different people out there that are negative, angry, rude, disrespectful. That doesn't mean that we have to join the force. That doesn't mean that we have to jump ship and become a bandwagon and all of a sudden become rude because they are rude too. I've been told many times, even my wife used to tell me, you're a straight arrow person. Come on, Cody. You're a straight arrow person. I don't know how you can always be that good all the time. Well, because that's in my nature. That's what's in my heart. Even when I'm being rude, when somebody's being rude to me and somebody's being disrespectful, I do my very best to stay in good spirits. Don't get me wrong. I have been rude many times to people, but only when they have been disrespectful to me, and I have tried my best to keep it at peace, and they just don't learn to accept that I'm a good person. So sometimes when goodness doesn't work and others test your patience, it's okay, I believe, to give it back to them, but to use your words. Use your words. No reason to get angry and yell and scream back and put yourself at the same level. Instead, use your words. So I guess to put a period on this topic, everyone has a chance to be a role model. Everyone has the opportunity to show goodness, to be respectful. I believe that if all of us did that, this world will be a better place. I believe that if all of us show one random act of kindness, show mercy, as my pastor said yesterday, having mercy, the world would totally be a much better place. So what do we do? How do we overcome this? How can we all become role models? I can't tell you how to become one. It's got to happen from within. Some of us are role models and we don't even know it. Sure, again, we're not perfect. We're human. We make mistakes. We do things that most people would not approve. But maybe when it comes time to being around certain people, certain individuals, that role model instincts take over. I'm not saying that it's like a 9 to 5 where you clock in and go, okay, from 9 to 5, I'm a role model. I think it's something that comes from within. Some of us are just born with that role model mentality. Some of us have to join the Boy Scouts or the Girl Scouts to learn what it is or what it could be to be a role model or an influence in other people's lives. And that's okay. Some of us are too scared to know exactly what it takes to be a role model. And you know what? That's okay too, because if you admit that, if you realize that, then that means there's hope. I guess what I'm trying to say today is we all have the capability of being a role model. We all have the opportunity to do all that we can to try and change this world and make it a better place. It all begins with being kind, respectful, and knowing what it takes to make others feel safe, secure, happy, and to give them joy. For Have Faith, Let It Begin. My name is Angel. I am proud to be a role model. Are you? Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, my love. You know, we're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you know you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.